also their lockdown?
Well, in Hong Kong, where it is extremely crowded, very densely populated, wearing of a surgical mask in public area and taking public transport is actually a very important step to try to prevent getting the respiratory infections. Of course, hand hygiene is also equally important. So these measures actually have been quite well implemented in Hong Kong, and you can see that the winter influenza epidemic has been shortened to only 5 weeks this year. And this is one of the indirect index that the public health measures are actually working very well. So in Hong Kong, we only have less than 160 confirmed cases. And this is actually a very low number compared to very many countries or cities nearby. So I think this wearing masks and also hand hygiene are actually very important public health measures.
And also, what should the people living with people under quarantine order should do? Because, Hong Kong living space is rather crowded as well.
You mean the home quarantine?
Yes.
Well, the government does not have enough public facilities to accommodate everybody for quarantine. So for the lower risk people who arrive from other areas, the home quarantine is one of the options. So you need to maintain good hygiene and don't sneak out. So within 14 days, some people may actually develop symptoms. So if there is any fever or respiratory symptoms, they need to contact the Department of Health, and they will arrange assessment at the hospital authority clinic or even accident emergency. We want to prevent the spread of the virus into the community. So this is a very important step. So for the people who return from high-risk areas, for example, from Hubei, the Princess Cruise, now these are a high-risk area, right? So the government should provide the facilities for quarantine. But otherwise, the people who return from other countries, I think home quarantine would be a good option.
Would it actually be more effective to simply bar all visitors, non-Hong Kong residents coming from places other than Hong Kong, instead of just putting an order of home quarantine?
Well, the home quarantine is an administrative measure for closing the border. So indirectly, I don't think anyone will have incentive coming to Hong Kong if you know that on arrival you will have to be quarantined for 14 days. So this would actually cut the number of people coming to Hong Kong anyway.
我想問下咧，而家即係政府宣布，即係對於某啲地方即係都開始翻嚟嘅完成4日檢疫啦。咁但係嚟緊呢個措施有冇效咧？同埋其實現時嗰啲飛機都冇斷飛，都仲係 keep 住人翻過嚟。就好似琴日都有啲消息話成20幾個人咯，即係落機之後唔舒服咁樣就過咗嚟。會唔會擔心其實都依然會對個醫療系統其實都有一個好大嘅負擔？
因為始終咧有好多香港學
但係翻到嚟咧，我哋亦都擔心佢可能將個病毒帶入社區啦。咁所以咧就係呢個強制家居隔離14天咧係一個適當做法。咁佢喺屋企咧就千祈唔好就停雞走街啦。同埋如果有啲發燒或者發熱症狀，係應該盡快聯絡衞生署嘅同事咧，自然安排佢哋嗰個應該嘅確診有冇感染到呢個新型病毒。咁呢個方法係一個有效去防止嗰個病毒直接流入社區裏邊。咁我講多少覺得即係點解即係家居檢疫即係有機會最後達到，即係點解家居檢疫即係嗱強制入檢疫中心咧，你要睇下香港有幾多設施啦。咁如果急翻嚟嗰班咧，就一定係高危啦。之前公主路都係高危。咁呢班人咧就即係政府會提供一個場所嚟做一個強制檢疫法。咁下禮拜可能有多啲人就冇辦法。咁而家剩翻一個設施呢個數目係就係俾嗰啲相對係高危嘅地方。咁如果啲學生佢喺英國或者其他地方上機，佢應該係冇少嘅症狀。如果咪都好難上機啦。咁相對佢個風險就相對冇咁高。咁加上佢哋香港係有呢個措施啦。做翻一個家居嘅隔離咧，對呢一班相對低風險嘅人士咧，都係一個可能方法。咁同埋衞生署都有考慮過咧，係會幫佢哋落埋呢個樣本，留咗樣本咧更加係少啲機會走啊！希望可以揾到啲可能不病徵大快嘅人咧，盡快將佢隔離，再深入社區。咁跟住其實呢個措施實行咗，譬如2個星期 最低。咁你要執行咗先知道。咁我相信因為你又要家居隔離就會留嗰樣本咧，咁少咗人會翻嚟啦，當然。跟住亦都係希望係揾到嗰啲乜病徵就太病嗰啲咧，就盡快去隔離，就唔好令到社會發生。
點樣評估而家即係翻內地同埋去其他國家嘅風險邊個高啲啊？因為咧而家淨係即係對即係全球都有發一個外遊警示，咁但係因為同一個國家我哋冇對內地發外遊警示啦。咁但係其實擔唔擔心呢一個會俾即係市民一個錯覺，就好似翻大陸會安全啲咧咁啊
？2
月8號咧，你過親關都仲係要強制隔離，呢個措施應該係未取消嘅。咁呢個措施仍然係生效，所以你係唔需要再額外再話有啲咩加入去，因為而家嗰個2月8號嗰個措施仲係生效嘅。咁內地咧就除咗北京係有少量新增個案咧，其餘嗰啲3市似乎咧就暫時係冇辦法。咁但係當然啦，佢哋可能部分先至開始係陸續復工，咁我哋都係留意緊佢究竟有冇播出。So there are too many high-risk countries. Italy already is on the list, right? Iran, South Korea was on the list, now it's losing. I think we have to keep an eye on, of course, UK, America, and also the developing countries such as Egypt and India. In the developing countries, they do not have the capacity to test a lot of people, so the number of cases that the WHO could be underestimated of the actual disease transmission in their communities. So we have to watch out for this.
Coronavirus is spreading pretty fast in Europe and America and other countries. Would you recommend students from overseas return to and also, what can the world actually learn from Hong Kong experience and come back to coronavirus?
Well, there are many students from Hong Kong studying overseas. At the moment, some countries are actually having a lot of community transmission. So for those who are actually in the US and UK and Europe, I think it would be advisable for them to come back for the time being. Now, Hong Kong has done quite well in containment measures. So we have been isolating the suspected cases and confirmed cases very quickly so that they don't spread the disease in the community. We have been quarantining all the close contacts also, right? And this is actually a very important step trying to prevent the spread of the infection. And we have also introduced a lot of social distancing measures, including cancelling all the mass gathering events, like charter marathon, etc. The school closure is another important step because in the schools, all students gather together. This is actually a high risk area. So now the school closure probably will be extended for a bit further because of this influx of cases from overseas. 而家因為已經係宣佈咗係紅色旅遊警示，全部都係基本上如果入境要做一個相隔14天咧，係一個有效嘅方法，即係防止嗰個病毒嘅發生。疫情每月而家喺歐洲就爆得好犀利啦。咁之前咧，意大利一爆發嘅時候咧，佢哋都係用前浪咁講，初都係封3區，直至到係上星期先至係咁。咁但係因為喺歐洲一睇發現係4日即係之日出嚟，成個歐洲都已經係低有成日。咁有部分旅客當然亦都可能喺前嗰邊坐飛機，將個病毒帶到亞洲、美洲甚至乎其他地區。咁相信嗰個疫情咧唔係大到處。咁而家係大家都係希望話6月嗰時個天氣呢個病毒會咁樣，但係我哋喺即係近呢個10月份當然係可能都咁樣啦。但係6月嘅時候南半球係會咁樣，咁到時澳洲、紐西蘭可能爆得好犀利。咁 調翻轉到12月咧，輪到呢邊凍咧，又輪到呢邊嘅，所以我相信嗰個疫情其實都係幾年，即係希望等到2021係有疫苗，到時就可能部分人會可以打到疫苗。
Professor Corey, could you again just are you warning that basically it will take at least 1 year for the epidemic to ease or to be over, or is there even going to be an end to this pandemic?
I don't have a crystal ball to predict how long the pandemic will go on, but looking at the increasing number of cases in Europe, North America, and even in some developing countries that have brought back the infection to Hong Kong, you can see that the scale is actually getting wider. So I think we have to wait till probably 2021 when there is a vaccine becoming available that some of us can actually get some protection. I think the infection will go on quite some time.
咁美國嗰邊開始就咧臨床實驗嗰個疫苗啦，香港都會唔會都開始會有呢啲計劃？
以我所知咧，就中國內地、港大、澳洲、美國都係發展緊個疫苗嘅。咁通常疫苗咧，你係要一般係用咗動物做咗試驗先，證明有效同埋安全咧，先至再運入。咁人嗰個試驗有4期嘅嘛，咁所以一般嚟講咧，到個疫苗係真係話入到市場咧，你講緊最少係2年半。而家美國佢都係揾緊試驗，未係出到市場，你要證明安全有效先可以出市場。最快都2021。
唔該晒教授，唔該晒。
好晒啦。